Good day, fellow cyclists and mountain bikers alike. Here is a short video on what it's like to ride bikes in Cochrane. I wanted to just kind of showcase a video on what it's like to just ride bikes in town. Not in Bragg Creek, not in Banff, not in Canmore, not in interior BC, Squamish, or anything like that, although I have ridden those places and they are fantastic, but sometimes I just don't have the time, or sometimes I just want to take my bike out of my garage and go for a rip. All this footage was shot on a Rilo, which is available only in the US at the moment, but hopefully it's coming to Canada soon. The bike I'm riding is a Kona unit with a slightly faster trail gear. You can still climb on it, but it's not built for climbing. It's more built for just like a fast trail ripper. And I just wanted this video to showcase that you don't have to leave town to go for a good ride. Yes, there might be pedestrians, or there might not be any berms or features or anything like that, but you can still easily grab your bike out of your garage, if you know how to link up the trails and kind of piece the rides together, or piece the good trail sections together and be playful and kind of think outside the box a little bit, you can still have a really fun time. And there's a whole urban component that you're not going to get just in a regular trail ride. Or finding a new trail that you might have not have ever seen before is really exciting. And you can't really get lost if you're ever in trouble. The road's right around the corner, or you can always just call someone and it's not they have to pick you up miles away. Or if you run into an incident, there's really no issues. But yeah, there's lots of opportunity here in Cochrane to go for a good mountain bike ride. I understand that we might not have dedicated mountain bike trails here, but one thing is that if we did have a mountain bike dedicated trail, like say in Glenbow Ranch or something like that, can you imagine how many mountain bikers would be on that trail going front to back? Or it would just be so busy. And that's one thing I like about these trails, is that honestly I don't really see a whole lot of mountain bikers on these trails. I really have a lot of them to myself, and I don't know if that's people feel like, you can't mountain bike in Cochrane, I'd rather go somewhere else, but there is often a large smile on my face, and there's some really gnarly descents and stuff you can do. Yeah, it's not 1 hour of full-blown mountain biking, you kind of have to link it up, but I always find it worth it, and I can become a better cyclist by doing our local trails, or our local paths, or some gnarly climbs that you have to do, that you can link up to complete these things. This was a 2-hour ride that was shot all on the north side of the river. I didn't go south of the river once. And yeah, I was able to get out for a solid 2-hour ride in here. On trails that, like this trail that I'm on right now, for example, I've never done it before. I just saw it out of my corner of my eye, and yeah, I was like, okay, doesn't look like anyone's been on this trail for a long time. And yeah, I was able to get out there, and it was super fun. I don't have much of a BMX background, but I do like to dabble in the skate park here and there, especially when there's no one there, so no one can laugh at me or anything like that. Dodging pedestrians is one of the things, but you get to say hi to people. You get to know like the people in your community. Yes, they might not be fellow mountain bikers, but you can give mountain biking a good name by pulling off to the side, just alerting them and being a really, really friendly cyclist. And just nearing the end of the ride right now. Yes, some of the clips that I shot, they are all edited. I did try to cut out as much of the dead, boring climbing and pathways that kind of interconnected all this fun. But again, all the riding you see here, all 7 minutes of good, intense riding was accomplished within 2 hours. And there was a whole lot of footage that, you know, the camera wasn't looking right, or I just didn't think it was going to be usable or entertaining for that matter. So I just kind of kept what I thought was the best, and yeah, I had a super fun ride. And the nice thing is I don't have to wait to go do it again. I can just do it again tomorrow if I felt like it, or I can go do another section that I didn't do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.